blowing behind me.
I told you, like, he just got off the Zen boat. He's like, man, look at
All right, fellas. So we're gathered here today to discuss this love. We're having some creative differences in opinion on both drafts. The first draft is the draft that Darrell and Kenny were leaning toward. That's proof 3, and then the second draft is the one that I just created last night, which is proof 6, which I sent you, Corey. And Corey has not heard either one. And I mean, he hadn't heard before I sent them to him. He was oblivious to. He doesn't know anything about the creative process that went into either one. He just knows there's one is one way and the other is the other way. So he's totally unbiased.
All right.
So I think we should start off with him and let him, just give an opinion. So Corey, take it away.
So for me, I like proof 3 better.
Okay.
I noticed that the structure sounded a little bit more solid, and I like the way the progressions moved.
Okay.
It filled out any spaces that were left that you could really have something put in there, but you didn't need anything else with it. You know what I mean? It didn't have to be supplemented by anything. It put it this way, it stood on its own, and I like the fact that it was strong lyrically. I like that too. And it didn't have a lot of things going on with it. That proof 6, it felt like it was 2 different songs. You understand what I mean? Like there was one part that could stand on its own, then the other part kind of stands on. They could fit together with a little tweaking, So, but I think proof 3 was a little bit more solid. Had a stronger standalone feeling.
Okay.
That was my opinion.
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think if you could merge 3 and 6, I think it'll work. I was just listening to 6 again, and I like that. I like the chord changes, and I like the way it vamps out because it has that change. You could almost do like a coda, man. You feel me, Vince?
Yeah.
Do a coda with it, man. Do a coda.
I thought that too.
Take what Vince did.
Your bridge could be your vamp. Your B section could be your vamp.
Yeah.
Right.
And marry that. Yeah.
Okay.
That way, what Corey's saying, what I was saying, as far as you still keep that simplicity, it's that raw, it's that boom, 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 boom,
Right.
boom,
Right.
boom. It's that pocket of that first one, right? And then, like you say, you add that coda in there, man, and you get that. It was this one tune Marvin Gaye did, man. Where at the end goes, it's like it changes, it hits right at the end on like 3 and 4, going into 1, and it's fat, man. I think you can use something like that to go into that one using what Vince did.
I absolutely love the chords that Vincent put in. I mean, it's borderline genius what he did.
Oh man.
Also, no, I'm just being honest, but the thing. Forrest, you remember when Mike's horns come in?
Yeah.
With my strings, I think that needs to be in there without Vince's chords, because if you add that, it's going to clash. But at the same time, I still want Vince's chords in there. That got to be in there. And I think maybe a vamp out, because it really doesn't have a vamp out. So this would be that's going to be a good opportunity to have a vamp section.
And the song is actually only 3 minutes, so I have time to do stuff.
Right. So that can extend it a little bit. That's a good point. And also, you still have the best of all of us in there. And you still have the element of surprise with that vamp.
Right.
So that's my opinion.
So Vince, what do you think
and
about?
To bounce off of that, when you said that what I did was genius, all I did was what Forrest asked me to do.
Okay.
That's all I did. Forrest said,
people can add.
He said, give me something that sounds like a Rod Temperton
and that's what he did.
type bridge, like he would do with Off the Wall and like he would do with some of Michael Jackson stuff.
Hold up. But you still have to have the ability to make it sound the way it's supposed to. Anybody can try that, but you gotta have the genius.
Vince, everybody can't do that, bro.
That's what I was just saying. That's what I was just saying. That is exactly the point.
First of all, bunch of cats who don't know who the fuck Rod Temperton is.
Yeah.
And you took exactly what he said and you did Rod Temperton, bruh.
Yes, he did.
Well, yes. Y'all gotta understand, I worship Rod Temperton. When he died, they did a retrospective on him on Sirius. And I was driving home from Raleigh to Charlotte. And I literally had to pull over because I was like, this dude wrote every song that I like.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I couldn't believe it. I was like, wait a minute. He wrote that? Wait a minute.
Yeah.
He wrote that? I was like, hold up.
Yeah.
Okay, what we're talking about, to put it in a nutshell, we
right.
take this from a song and make it a record.
Okay.
Right.
That's what everybody always tells me, like when I was doing Free to Pain stuff or anything like that.
Yeah.
They tell you, take it from a song to being a record.
Okay.
So what you should do for it, and what listening to everybody talk, I'm getting, leave the song as it is with your section, the first section. Let the bridge be what Kenny did. And then, because it will make it A, B, and then a C section. You use my part as the vamp.
Yes.
Right.
Because Michael Jackson did that a lot. He'd make an A section, a bridge, and then the vamp would be what you hum when the people, what non-musicians hum when they're walking down the street.
Right.
Agreed.
That's the recognizable part. Yep.
Exactly.
Okay. So give it to me now.
Mm-hmm.
So here's how it exists so far. This is intro, doom, first four, and this is it's like sitting down and writing all the time. And then this is the B section. Yeah, that's the thing that Darrell was gaga about. This is the B section. This is the chorus. Then there's a break. There's just the beat and the break, right? And then it goes back to the verse, and then so forth. So now tell me, this is what it will become. Tell me what I should do. Go for it. Intro.
The only thing you should change. The only thing you should change is 3. Go back to what Kenny did.
And where is that? What part is that?
3.
That's 3.
So do Kenny's version
exactly
of ooh, slow down, girl, let's move.
Yeah.
So Kenny
and then bring Mike's horns back right there.
So Kenny's B section. All right. And now what happens after that?
Everything else, keep it the same.
Everything else the same, just run it straight down.
Keep it just like it is.
No, you run it straight down, right there. Straight down.
Yeah, keep everything just like it is.
Everything you're changing is like Vince said, you're only changing 3 and just run everything straight down.
That's the only thing you should change.
So that's going back to the original then.
Well, no, you didn't have the B section before.
Right.
The only thing you're changing is putting a vamp on it. You make it an A, B, and C.
Right.
All right,
that's
so
we're getting in the forms now for us.
Exactly.
Right, and that's what I need.
Exactly. That's what we're talking about.
Look, I wasn't in the Fine Arts building. Y'all were. I was over there in the Fast Five building.
Well, I mean, Vince put. I mean, he nailed it because it's like you got your A, B, and your C, which is, I mean, usually B is sometimes the ghost C section.
Yeah,
exactly.
Because it depends on what you say. Or what you do.
I've never heard that term, but that's exactly what it is, Corey.
Can I add something?
It's a ghost of the verse of the bridge.
Go ahead, Corey.
I'm sorry. I think that.
Kenny. No, go ahead, Kenny.
Oh, you're good. I think that when it breaks after the B section, you can kind of introduce Vince's chords right there. Because it's just that boom, 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 boom. And you can put Vince's chords right there as kind of like a sneak preview of what the vamp is going to be. Then go back to what normally is, and then Vince's vamp out.
And then my V section for the vamp.
Right.
No, my V section.
Well, this is after I'm only on the second verse.
So take that out for us. Take 8 out.
Take 8 out.
And put Vince's there.
Mm-hmm.
Put Vince's there.
Right.
And then that'll ride you out. That'll put you at 330, 340.
So Vince's chord is going to take us out.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
Okay,
that'll put around 3 minutes. That'll put around 4 minutes.
Wait, right? The way that's set up right there, there's only one chorus. That's what y'all want?
No, because vamp is a chord.
That's true.
Right.
Yeah.
Like an actual chorus, yes. But there's, I guess my ghost term fits, I guess, but that's another chorus that can be felt later on that you wouldn't even make obvious.
Okay, so Vince, you're talking about like Michael Jackson's "Lady in My Life," right?
Mm-hmm. Because Michael Jackson and Rod Temperton are two peas in a pod.
So "Lady in My Life," right?
Yeah.
That's what you're talking about.
Yep.
Because he goes out, lay back in my tenderness, right? That part.
Mm-hmm. That is the bridge.
Right. Okay.
And he goes,
okay. First of all, let me just put a pause in this. I am absolutely loving this conversation. This is amazing. Okay. All right. So
far as just for clarity, and I will put this in parentheses. This is just for you. Yeah. This is just for you and references. So intro, right? Mm-hmm. Now you can leave that as an A, but you would start with verse 1 as the A. Mm-hmm. Okay. So actually verse 1 is A.
Yeah.
Okay. Kenny's B is literally the B section.
Okay.
And then you got your chorus. Mm-hmm. And then you look at the break.
You know what? Do me a favor. Switch verse 2 and break.
Wow.
Yeah. Change them.
Okay, got. Yep. Wow. That's what I was gonna bring back around is that you would move the C, the A, B, C would fit better like that.
If you change, put the second verse after the chorus.
Right after the chorus,
mm-hmm. Yep. And then put the break and then go to the vamp. That's A B
C A.
Yeah.
Loop that again.
Yeah. Vince chord on chorus forever.
And do yeah. So you're going out on that, baby. Let me hold you tight, love. Yeah.
I put a synth line in there too. Can you bring that up a little bit?
I sure will.
Yeah.
I took it out because I didn't want to overcomplicate things. But now that we are here, I'll definitely bring it back in.
Yeah, bring that up because it's basically baby, let me rule.
Wow.
That's why I put it in there.
Yeah.
It's the hum down the street part.
Yes.
So far as the first time you play it, leave it like that. But then the second time on out, put Vince's chords on it. The synth on it.
Yeah, that second synth line.
So you get the break, then that chord, and then the second time on 10, add the synth and keep it all the way out.
Yep.
You're building it up. You're building
up the take me home part.
Yeah.
Yep.
And I got a little surprise.
And that's all vocal. After that, that's all vocal chitlin or whatever the artist decides to do. Usually that's the time where most people stretch their wings, you know.
Right. Because the synth line will maintain the basic theme while the vocalist is going where they want to go.